Hello everyone, my name is Aries Norman and today I'm going to share information and insight on the core of direct democracy in Arizona, initiatives and referendums. Let's start with initiatives. There are two types: constitutional initiatives, which allow citizens to propose changes to Arizona's constitution on their own. This can include adding, modifying, or removing language. Arizona is one of only 17 states that give people this power. The second type of initiative is a statutory initiative, which allows voters to approve or reject new laws proposed by citizens. Now let's move to referendums. Constitutional referendums are the most common way to amend Arizona's constitution. Here, the legislator proposes a change. Both the House and Senate must approve it with a simple majority, but final approval still rests with voters. Statutory referendums let voters approve or reject laws passed by a legislator. In short, both initiatives and referendums are tools that give the people a direct voice in lawmaking. Now, how are initiatives created? Creating a constitutional initiative in Arizona has two main stages: petition and ballot. First, a registered voter drafts a proposed amendment that addresses only one subject. Then the sponsor forms a political committee, files for a serial number, and obtains the official petition. Signatures are collected from registered voters. 15% of votes from the previous gubernatorial election are needed, often over 230,000. Finally, the petitions are submitted to the Secretary of State for verification to see if they qualify for the ballot. Now, how are referendums created? The process for a referendum is very similar to initiative. A political committee is formed to sponsor it, a serial number is filed, and the official petition is obtained. Signatures are collected from voters and submitted to the Secretary of State, who verifies them to determine if the referendum can appear on the ballot. Now let's compare and contrast referendums and initiatives. While both initiatives and referendums allow citizens to participate directly in government, there are key differences. Initiatives are citizen-driven. Citizens draft proposals and gather signatures to place them on the ballot, bypassing the legislator. Referendums are legislator-driven. Lawmakers propose a law or amendment, but voters have the final say to approve or reject it. What are some pros and cons? The pros of referendums include: they give voters direct approval power over laws and amendments, can be held in special elections for urgent issues, shift veto power from the governor to the people. And some cons are: they're rarely used, as the legislator often prefers the traditional process due to quickness or cheapness. They can let lawmakers avoid accountability by leaving tough decisions to voters. What are some pros and cons of initiatives? Some pros include: they empower everyday citizens to propose constitutional change. No legal training is required, making it more accessible. Historically, initiatives have led to major reforms like women gaining the right to vote and establishing term limits. Some cons of initiatives include the high signature requirement. Often over 230,000 can make initiatives expensive and difficult to complete. Most initiatives fail during the petition phase, and even approved initiatives must still pass a voter referendum. So, so what part do initiatives and referendums play in direct democracy? Initiatives support the idea of direct democracy by giving everyday citizens real power to make changes to their constitution without having to rely on elected officials. Referendums also reflect direct democracy by allowing citizens to approve or reject laws, essentially giving voters a form of executive power. While Arizona's size makes it unrealistic to mirror the system of ancient Athens, where citizens gathered to make every governmental decision themselves, these tools allow a modern version of that system to exist within today's larger population. In conclusion, initiatives and referendums are at the heart of Arizona's direct democracy, giving citizens the power to shape the laws and constitution that govern them. By understanding and participating in these processes, Arizonans ensure that their voice truly matters in the government. Thank you for watching.